Yo, y'all know what it is, man. Free game all day, man. Like and subscribe my channel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the some of the people the new subscribers I've gained. If y'all looking at it, I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? My last video I posted, I said something about I was gonna do something on narcissist abuse. The reason why I choose to target this topic is because it's a lot of people that are suffering from this. A lot of people haven't experienced it, or they have, but they just labeled it something else, and they didn't know what they was actually involved in. But if anything that I speak about sounds familiar, then more than likely that's what you've been a part of and didn't know it. So that's what I'm currently talking about right now: narcissistic abuse. Like I said before, like and subscribe my channel so I can gain more circulation, and people can see my video, and I can get more subscribers, and I can get the word out. So let's start. So like I said, I'm doing a couple videos. I said I was going to do 4, but I think it's so much information after doing research that covers this topic that it definitely deserves more than 4 videos. Because there's a lot of shit to cover when it comes to this. But here we go. So something I do a little coaching on the side. So I do speak with people, time to time about different things, different issues, when it comes to narcissistic abuse. And this one young lady I spoke with, she told me about how she can't tell the person no. So, I mean, how many times y'all dealt with people and you just cannot, there's something about them that you just can't let go. They won't give you what you asked for, but, like let's say, like for example, like they won't give you the relationship, or they won't, cooperate with you, and you refuse to, give in. But you just got this addiction to them, and then more than likely it's probably a sexual addiction, or it's some kind of it's something about this person that it's just hard for you to turn away from, but at the same time they keep hurting you over and over and over and over again. There's a name for that, and it ain't called being digmatized, it ain't called goddamn being pussy whooped. It's called being trauma bonded. That's the name of it. It's trauma bond. And a lot of people are not aware of this because we don't educate ourselves on things that is very important in our society. Black people don't like getting help. We don't like reaching out. Some people feel like they got game and they just can shoot you game, even though this is free game. But I'm giving information that can possibly help you in the future, and it ain't just no hood shit. You know what I'm saying? It's called trauma bond. That's the name of it. And being trauma bond is actually very serious, because it's an attachment you're having a hard time letting go. So basically, when you're trauma bonded, like I said before, it's hard. You're having a hard time telling this person no. You're having a hard time, this person. So trauma bond and hoovering kind of goes hand in hand. And so I want you to really understand what I'm talking about. I don't want you to think that this is just some shit that I'm just making up. This is the definition of trauma bond. I'm going to read it off to you. A trauma bond and traumatic bonds are emotional bonds with individuals that arise from recurring cycle patterns of abuse, perpetuated by reinforcement through rewards and punishment. So basically, it's like they come and they make you feel good for a minute, and then they go right back to doing what they do. This might last like a day or two, sometimes it might last a week, but it goes right back into what they was doing before. And this kind of coexists in hoovering. Hoovering is when somebody who, let's say y'all might not talk for a while, and then they'll call you and it's like a general text, like, hey, big head, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. It's gonna be something that you probably, like, and I'm pretty sure a lot of women, I know they talk about shit like that. Like, some guy might not talk to them for a while, and they just call them, and so they hoovering them. I don't know, hey, what you doing tonight? What you got going on? You know what I'm saying? But they might have told you that they don't want to deal with you no more. They don't want to talk to you no more. And you talking back to them, that's you giving them more narcissistic supply. That's making them feel good about themselves. That's making them, that's you validating, them. Like, I need you in my life. I need to talk to you. I need to be around you. I need to speak with you. I need to be in your presence. People, they get off on that. They push you to the side and they feel like they can call you back or come right back in your life, like a drop of a dime. So these are traits of a very narcissistic person. And these are some of the basic narcissistic things that people actually do to people out here. And I know, like, some people might think to themselves, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Man, folks do that all the time. Don't mean that they got to be a narcissist, or don't mean that, I know people who do this shit. I might do it, but it is traits. And that's two of the things that a lot of people deal with. And trauma bonds are very, very, very common. Trust me, I've been trauma bonded. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't help, like, you can't help it. You can't resist this person. You can't tell this person no. You got to deal with this person. You know what I'm saying? You got to fuck them. You got to just be around them. But that's all you have with that person. And they don't mean you no well. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what that is. And you have to, like, be able to, break from that. So the remedy for that, the remedy going to be for everything when it comes to dealing with a narcissist is cutting them cold turkey. Cutting them cold turkey, not dealing with them at all, nothing, period. Like, you got to do that with them. If you don't do that with them, then, like, you're going to forever be in your cycle. You're going to forever be in that karmatic cycle. You're going to be going through shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be some shit that you're never going to be able to break, and you're going to be walking around on eggshells, and you're going to be looking crazy. You got to break the cycle. You got to cut the communication off cold turkey. You got to. There is no other way to it. It's not going to be one day they're going to wake up and they just going to start acting right, or they're going to start, like, being a different person. That's something that's in them. That's in their mind. They can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I'm never going to talk about something I've never been through. I've dealt with real full-blown narcissists. And I'm telling you, this is what they did to me. You know what I'm saying? And they have done it to other people, you know what I'm saying? And the only way I believe that a narcissist can reform in any kind of way, if it's being done to them and they know how it feels, and they'll never want to do nobody else like that again. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much how it goes. So you have to understand that these people will put you through hell and back and don't give a fuck. They have no empathy. They don't care. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So if you in a situation where you're dealing with somebody, and the worst situations of those kind is the kind that you're dealing with, like a baby daddy or a baby mama, you know what I'm saying, a husband or wife, or, whatever. Those, because a narcissistic relationship, a karmatic relationship can actually evolve into a marriage. You know what I'm saying? So you have to, like, break that. You have to tell them no. I ain't saying that's something you just can easily do overnight, but you have to, like, one day have the gumption enough, the mental strength to be like, you know what? I do not want to do this no more. I'm not going to put myself through this no more. I deserve better. And I'm not going to do it. Sometimes, we do things and one day we wake up and be like, enough is enough. So one day you have to decide that this is enough and I'm not going to put up and deal with this no more. That's the only way they need to be handled. Because talking to them, expressing how you feel, all of that shit, it does not matter. They do not care. I'm telling them, they don't care. All they care about is themselves and the supply that you're willing to give them. That's it. And what I mean by supply, that's attention, That's validation. That's, just whatever it is, patting them on the back, just praising them up, hyping them up, making them feel good about themselves, making them feel like they accept it. But the minute that you like, you know what, I do not want you in my life, I guarantee you, they're never going to leave you. And the only way they'll leave you, first off, it never ends. But the only way they possibly might leave you if they with a very good supply. Something just way where they just all in on this motherfucker. And 9 times out of 10, they ain't going to meet that motherfucker like that. So, listen, if you're not familiar with trauma bond, I recommend that you look that up. I would recommend you look up hoovering. You know what I'm saying? Those are 2 very important parts of knowing and recognizing when you're dealing with a narcissist, because those 2 will have you fucked up. And that's basically it. That should have you fucked up, man. And I'm telling you, I've talked to plenty of people who have been in that state of mind. So check that out. I hope this helps somebody. If whatever it is, feel free to email me, text me. If you got access to my number, shoot me an inbox. If you have any questions, anything, you know what I'm saying? I have no problem with talking with anybody, or just communicating, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to help people, you know what I'm saying, much as I can. So, hey, like I said before, like and subscribe my channel. I'm out. I'll holler at y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be coming with more content about this topic, these issues. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll holler at y'all.